running back in this.
Let's go.
First down at the 40. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. Passing attacks in the NFL this season. 2nd and 9.
Gray's going to secure the handoff.
Now, inside, be a little more aggressive. Let's see how the offense reacts to this.
Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
So I look at
with 2 hands, he has it.
That's a good job by the receiver, running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Get ready.
2nd down and 4. There's a flag right there.
Holding. Defense. Automatic first down.
Coming up to the line at the 14. Double tight end formation. First down and 10. Finds his mark.
The Bulldogs had a nice play design that time and fooled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
Get ready.
What a first series. Touchdown.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
The Steelers set to return the kick. They're setting up the return. And the tackle is made right around the 26-yard line. So we've got a young quarterback with some experience stepping onto the field today for the first time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of talent, and it's just a matter of time until he takes that experience and matches it with all of his talent and becomes one of those guys that we say, hey, the game is going to hinge on him. I think he's very close to that.
The Steelers snap it up at the 26. And they deck the quarterback.
Man, this defensive end, Jim, he is some talent. That time, good job, makes the move, shows the speed, and gets around there and gets the sack.
Bell's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Surveys. Here's a look at the Steelers' offensive lineup. They've done a great job of converting on 3rd down this season. The London Bulldogs with a nickel look here on defense. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Antonio Brown with the catch. Brown's marked down at the 47. How about the way he always locks in and concentrates on the catch?
Man, he's got hands like glue. When you shake his hand, he can break yours, because that's how strong they are. So not surprised to see him just reach out and just snatch the football out of the air.
And now, here's the Bulldogs. Defense stacks up. They're relentless when it comes to getting to the quarterback this season, doing a great job all year, racking up hurries and sacks. That leads us to 2nd down. Charles makes the catch. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The Steelers, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his 3rd down's much easier with this situation.
Here we go.
3rd down and 4. Marquise Wilson with the catch.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
The Steelers take it from the 38. Wilson has the grab.
Jim, when you see these out routes thrown and caught, it's all about timing and rhythm. The quarterback, he has both. That throw is right on target. Nice long catch.
First down at the 21. Middle of the field and incomplete this time.
Breaking huddle at the 21.
The Bulldogs lined up in the nickel.
Here we go.
2nd and 10.
It's intercepted.
A great play by the defense, and now an opportunity to make that lead a little more comfortable before heading to the second quarter, Phil.
Yeah, you know what they're doing, Jim? They're giving the team confidence. And when you get confident on the football field, you play fast and loose, and that's when you're at your best.
The Bulldogs now ready to take over again on offense. They were successful on their previous drive, getting the ball all the way to the end zone. I'm sure they're looking for more of the same right now.
Oh, absolutely. That's what you always want. You want to find your way to the end zone, and so many people contributed on that last drive, and you've got to give the coaches a lot of credit for putting the players in excellent position.
Now a look at the Steelers defense. Last week, this group came up with 3 forced turnovers. And he's tackled down after picking up the first. He's averaging right around 7 yards per carry on the game.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
1st and 10.
Tight end makes the catch, and you got to look at some trouble. He's going to look for the tight end.
Gray's taking the handoff. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
The London Bulldogs on offense here to start the second quarter. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10. He'll throw it over the middle. On his way. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. Just underway here in the second, and it looks like they're going to stay aggressive in this quarter if that touchdown is any indication.
Hard to believe it. Here we are early in the second, and we already got a lead that just got increased. I give the offense credit, but somewhere along the line, the defense of the opponents has to step up and just be tougher.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Steelers set to return the kick. They'll take it at the 20. The Steelers just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches look. You make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiven to a point, but you got to be smart, you got to be efficient, and get the job done.
That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. And they are in on Bell.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
Second down now. The Steelers will approach this play from out of the pistol. Bell's handed the football. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line.
Bell's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
The Steelers have it at the 39. Good hit on release. They're in punting formation. And he punts it, and it's going to sail out of bounds, trying to play kick away from that dangerous returner. As we get ready to start this drive, partner, talk about the main reasons why this offense has been able to stake themselves to this lead early.
Well, it always starts with the offensive line performing well. Then you get an offensive coordinator that has confidence in the plays he's called, so he lets it go, and we're seeing tremendous play from the quarterback. Running backs, they love counter runs. They know when a defense has been over-pursuing, so they make that fake one way, and when they cut it back, there's usually a great running lane there.
And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Steelers defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
3rd and 4. Brings it into his body. Gains 12. And Phil, you look at this offense right now, they've got a quarterback who's moving the football through the air, and that's a big reason why they're leading this game.
That's right. That's why they're leading the game. Boy, I'd hate to be a defensive back out there today. The wide receivers are good. The quarterback is hot. They've got awesome rhythm, and that's why they're playing so well.
They tackle him at the 26-yard line. That's his 4th catch of the day.
There are so many players now in the NFL that are good. How about this tight end? He has got so much talent. That time he hauls in the pass and just makes it look so easy.
The Bulldogs snap it at the 26. Gains 11. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
Now 1st and 10. Flag is down. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. The London Bulldogs will take the snap from the 25. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
2nd down and 5. Brings the receiver on the screen. Rocked for a loss on that tackle.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. 3rd down and 8. Looking across the middle, has the grab.
Now Nowadays, so many kids, they grow up, they want to be wide receivers. I don't blame them. They're out there, they get to catch the football, they get to score touchdowns, they get to do dances, and you're not really allowed to hit them either. What a job.
The Steelers set to return the kick.
And a touchback. Todd Gurley ready for action. He's got to be hoping things improve for him on this drive because up to this point, it has not been one of his better days.
Well, he's the star of the football team, and they win games because of him. So if he's not having a good day, but get this offense and especially this run game rolling.
The defense will take the penalty. A long field ahead of them at the 10. From the gun. Brown's got it on a pass that had some heat. That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
No time to huddle now.
2nd and 3. The Steelers facing 3rd down. A week ago, they were not up to the challenge. The Steelers come out in a bunch set. The Steelers from the 27. And after only 3 plays, that incompletion brings us to 4th down.
And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away.
We'll see what he can do here. Has 12 on this play. Looking again now at some of these throws. There's just a lot to like about this offense when it's clicking like this.
I love what the offense has done. I love what the quarterback has done. And you hear it all the time, too, Jim, that you can't stop the perfect throw, but there have been a lot of perfect throws in this game.
Three-step drop. Reaches out and snatches it. That's reception number 4 for him. 2nd down after that pass play. Quick drop back. Has the reception all alone. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. The Bulldogs have driven inside the red zone, and last week they were so effective inside the 20.
1st down following the long play.
A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
And here we have 2nd down.
Let's go.
No separation at all. Incomplete.
Anytime as a quarterback you see the receiver coming across the field on a drag route, don't lead him, just stick it on him. Quarterback throws it too far in front that time.
3rd and short. Makes the catch. That picks up 11. The London Bulldogs signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Just a yard out. 1st and goal from the 1. And now here's the toss.
There's a signal from the far side. The hands are up. It is a touchdown.
You can do that. Look, in this heat, you never know.
No return. The ball's coming out to the 20. The Steelers offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You're putting us back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
And that will do it for the first half. That was exciting for one side and a complete embarrassment for the other. It's blowout city here as we've reached halftime. Larry coming up next to break down the mismatch. He's not going to test the coverage this time. It'll come out to the 20. The Steelers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going. That'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Trying to hook up with Brown that time, but this pass goes incomplete. Second and 10. They go screen with Bell. Gains 18.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Clowney's all over that offense and brings him down.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 40. And straight ahead, Bell. That's a gain of 6.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
3rd and 8. Stands in the pocket. The Steelers now move the chains.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Bad job that time by the quarterback. He misses the receiver on the slant route. When you're throwing the slant route, you got to throw it right into the stomach of the receiver, so it's easy for him to make the catch, and he can protect himself also.
2nd down and 10. Got the completion.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and then getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
From the shotgun. And intercepted. Going to be a penalty here.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
And the illegal block in the back is going to move this team back.
Yeah, you know, Jim, the rule of thumb here is if you can read the name on the back of the jersey, don't block it.
They come to the line of scrimmage. 1st down. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Airing it out. He's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. This is going to be a true statement win for them today.
They are serving notice to the rest of the NFL that this is what they want to do the rest of the year, and that is be sharp on offense, be physical on defense, and this is what can happen. You can win in a blowout.
The Bulldogs with an extra point try on the way. An extra point is good. The London Bulldogs getting set for the kickoff. Smartly takes the knee in the end zone. The Steelers have seen this game just get away from them as it continues to get worse. They've still got more than a quarter to play.
Well, look, it's been a good learning experience, and you realize how tough this game is. So learn what you're doing here in this last bit of the game and see if you can carry that over into your next contest.
First down at the 20. He's wide open for the grab. Brown taken down. You love to see somebody bounce back. After not being a factor last week, we're seeing a wide receiver who knows how to get right back into it.
Yeah, he was eager to get back out on the field again this week, Jim. He's anxious to go out there and do well, and so far today he has been awesome.
Bell's net at the 44. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Bell in the backfield. Single back set. Makes the reception. He's brought to a halt. Mark him down for another reception.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Will go ground. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
That's good for only a yard or two.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Here we go. Ohio.
Third and goal from the 8. Charles on the receiving end.
Good job by the defense that time. They play smart. Third and long. Cover the deep receivers. Make the quarterback throw it short on third and long.
And the kick is good for 3.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Picks up the football at the 6. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Bulldogs were on fire in the first half, and they are committed, it's obvious, to playing inspired football for 4 quarters. Parker.
They're playing inspired football, but, man, I don't know. Listen, this defense has been awful. So it's a combination of both, but this defense has got to find a way to pick it up. The defense, when they watch this tape tomorrow, they are going to get their rear ends chewed out. Look at the broken tackles that time by the running back.
The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Wants to go deep. And they can't connect.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
They'll go shotgun here. Catch made.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
First down here after the completion.
Looking at every option. And it's incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Catch made. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. tight end has not been a problem lately. This guy, as you can see by the numbers, continues to thrive.
He's one of the best in the NFL, isn't he? And every week he just finds a way to get it done from the tight end position.
The London Bulldogs will take the snap from the 45.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
On the money. The fourth quarter about to get underway, and there's not much left to do in this one other than to run out the clock.
Yeah, that's what you hope to do on the side. When you're winning a game like this, you want to run the clock out. And you know what, Jim? On the other side, they want that clock to run too because they're just trying to find a way to get out of this game.
That's his 6th catch of the day. I don't think anyone's surprised when you look at the numbers. Here's a quarterback who is so good at just standing in the pocket and dominating that defense.
There's a group of quarterbacks in this league that every single week they just seem to get it done. Of course, it's the teams they're on, they have talent, but the quarterbacks themselves are just so good.
The Bulldogs have had a great rushing attack all game, Phil. Gray's been leading the charge on this front, Phil.
And they've done it many ways. They've done it with power runs, going outside, going inside, draw plays. Everything is working.
Powers his way across. Touchdown. And that just adds to what was already going to be a lopsided victory.
Well, you and I have done a few lopsided wins, but this one will be right at the top of the list and right from the very start. You know, we heard it from the coaches. They had a lot of confidence in their team today, and boy, their team came out. They were sharp, and they got it done.
He's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Got to take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 35. Charles makes the catch.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
1st and 10. Charles on the receiving end. Charles is met at the 37. That's 5 receptions on the day.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Into the open. He's going to be tackled right around the 21-yard line.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
1st down and 10. Gives himself up.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Handoff made. Met by Barr that time.
Here in the fourth quarter, and you're down on offense, it takes courage to call that running play, and it backfires. That time they run it, they only pick up a few yards.
Looks like a false start on the offense.
False start, offense.
3rd down after the penalty.
They bring in the extra tight end. Gets the handle here. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Jim, that's a tough play call right there. Running the football when you're down multiple scores here late in the game. You only pick up a couple yards. I don't think you can afford to make those kind of decisions.
And converts on the 3. The score looks a little bit more respectable thanks to the kick, but they needed touchdowns right now, Phil, midway through the 4th quarter.
Well, the game is really over, so you're looking for respectability. And, you know, situations sometimes you just can't overcome them. And I think you did the right thing, Jim, in kicking that field goal.
The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it.
The Bulldogs take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looks so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
The Steelers pride themselves on their defense, but it hasn't been a strength for them here today.
Yeah, they do, but listen, it's not working today. They've been out there for a lot of plays, and you know what is happening? They have fatigue, and when you have fatigue on the defensive side, what goes? You can't think clearly, and you just keep making bad mistakes.
1st and 10.
Once again, they'll run it.
Grace tackled down after a gain of 10.
You just can't hide his talent. There's a reason why he's a top rusher in the NFL every single week. And even today, another good run, good vision, and also a lot of talent to pick up those big yards.
Go dominant today.
Yeah, their confidence level is high. And I'll tell you this, Jim, these players believe in one another, and it shows on the field. If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up 1st downs. That's a really good job by the running back. Well, how about that, Jim? Not a surprise. Down the red zone one more time. They're blowing them out, and this offense has been spectacular. What will they do here? You know what? I think they'll just run it and try to end this game.
First and goal.
He's got the catch. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Hey, look, it's not the offense's job here late in the game. You're up big, you're near the goal line to just kneel on it. You keep running your offense, run the football. It's up to the defense to stop you.
Second and goal from the 5. Toss to the outside.
They bring him to the turf. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day.
Well, Jim, they got the lead. There's not much time left. Run the football on this clock. Keep it moving, and you can win the game. Take no chances. Don't jump off sides. Don't create a penalty, and put 2 hands on the ball.
To the ground. Picks up about 2. The Bulldogs are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. Should be an easy one here. And he puts it through for 3. Another win here today, and we're starting to think maybe we could talk undefeated season. I know it sounds crazy.
Yeah, well, it is crazy, and the pressure truly does build against undefeated teams. But that is a pressure that you like, and I say it to you all the time. Athletes love it when you look at them. Well, we're going to look at them now. Let's see if they can go undefeated.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.